BBTV! BBTV! Hey everybody, me Branson Booker here with the classic game room review. Did I say game room? GameCube review of the first Spider-Man game in the Spider-Man franchise from Activision and Triarch. Now I only have two words to describe this game: epic and challenging. It's epic because the immersive worlds are so realistic. They're large. I mean, and the beginning of the level, you're swinging as Spider-Man from building to building, and it just looks lifelike. The graphics are amazing, especially for what the GameCube could handle. Activision really thought out the movie and really turned it into a great, great scene. Especially, I like the city scene. And also the other places, too, where Spider-Man travels throughout the game. They look realistic. And it's challenging because every mission in this game, there's missions. This is a mission-based game, so whenever you complete a most amount of missions, then you move on to the next level. And it's like I would suggest Spider-Man being for the hardcore gamers because it's like the missions they're okay, but they can get challenging, and you might slip up one time or another, but guess what? They're passable. You can beat them. Um, on the back, it just gives a summarized summary of the game. Go beyond the movie. Big worlds, great graphics, all that good stuff. And here's some. You can web shoot, you can swing, you can brawl, you can unlock combo moves. Everything on this game. It's pretty nice. Here's some scenes from the game. Really challenging bosses. Telling you that now. And then that's Spider-Man's one of the scenes of him swinging through the city. And then I think what's that picture of? I think that's another boss battle with him. But another cool feature about this game that I like is the training mode. And at the beginning of the game, the game just starts, of course, with a very long cutscene based on the movie, and then it goes into it. There's no tutorial. It just starts with Spider-Man swinging from building to building, helping these civilians to safety, and while battling evil enemies on the way. And training mode, though, you just play as Peter Parker at the first stage of training, and there's this funny voiceover guy. He makes jokes and everything. He's kind of funny. They're cheesy but funny, and that helps you on your quest. And he tells you how to web swing, web shoot, everything in this one level. And then there's other training modes that you can practice target shooting. You can practice swinging from building to building, and you go onto platforms. And this is all in training mode. So it trains you for the skills that you need to accomplish the game. There's a brawling training mode where you all these enemies come out and you have to beat them up, and it just trains you for everything that you need while you're playing the game. Am I forgetting anything? There are game overs, so uh, be cautionate about that. Once again, the challenges, the missions are challenging. They're challenging, especially on expert. Yeah, I mean, hardcore gamers will love expert because, oh my goodness, it's madness. But normal, it just gives a great amount of fun and challenge at the same time. And I like it. It's a great game. I think I'm not forgetting anything. This is the first game in the Spider-Man franchise series. Two games followed after it, but this is the first one based off the movie. Once again, this Spider-Man, the game from Activision, the Triarch. Go buy it. Pretty nice. where you have
BBTV.
hey everybody, me Bryson Booker with a throwback again. Remember these guys? It's a music review today. Ace of Base, The Sign. Now, some of you may be thinking to yourself, okay, who the heck are these people? Who the heck is Ace of Base? Well, uh, this is their tape from 1993. Of course, The Sign is probably one of the most recognizable songs on this album. This this song and All That She Wants. Pretty much these were the only two songs that made it here in the US. The Sign being the first one, and All That She Wants came a little bit later. But this group is actually from England, if I'm not wrong. Either England or Germany. I looked and I forgot. But it's either England or Germany, and they came out with this guy in 1993. Some songs were made a year earlier in 1992. But this is it. And of course, you got the song that made it. The two songs that made it here in the U.S. All That She Wants and The Sign. And you also got Can't Turn Around. I heard that one a couple of times. Young and Proud, The Sign, Living in Danger, Dancer in a Daydream, Wheel of Fortune, Waiting for Magic, Happy Nation. It's some French song. uh, My Mind, Mindless Mix, and All That She Wants. Another mix. This is a pretty good tape. I like it. Of course, it's from the 90s, so of course I'm gonna have it. But anyway, I enjoy the tape, and of course, the main reason why I bought it was to hear The Sign and All That She Wants, because the rest of the songs, they sound great, especially their house. It's house music. Techno, house, whatever. It's a good album. I think Happy Nation, the song Happy Nation, I think that could have done a nice job here in the U.S. But the two songs that we did hear from Ace of Base were great. It's from Arstra Records. Well, I didn't know it did music like this. Maybe because I only thought they did Usher, but well, of course it's a record label that does all sorts of stuff. It's a great tape. Let's take it out of here. I was lucky enough to find this guy at a thrift store for 50 cents, and it works. Don't judge thrift store items by their looks. Who knows what you'll get? Who knows what you'll find if you look? It even came with the original songbook. It gives you all nice thing of the songs here, some pictures of the Ace of Base. I think that's all of them right there. It gives you all the lyrics to the songs and stuff, the record label contact information, all that good stuff. Once again, a great classic tape. Even if you even if you buy this tape just to hear The Sign, it's a great tape all over. All of the songs sound catchy and it'll get you pumped up for whatever you're doing. So go out and get it. This is Ace of Base, The Sign, 1993, Arstra Records. Great tape. Even if you get the CD, it's great too. Thanks for watching.
BBTV.
Hey everybody, it's me, Bryson Booker, BBTV, here with a book review. I don't do a lot of these, but I'm gonna give this one a try. This one is the first Diary of a Wimpy Kid by Jeff Kinney, a novel in cartoons, the New York Times bestseller, the worldwide phenomenon, the phenomenon that was turned into a movie, then another movie, then another movie, then another movie released on DVD, and probably another sequel. This is what started it all. The original graphic novel by Jeff Kinney, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I'll be famous one day, but for now, I'm stuck in middle school with a bunch of morons. So, pretty much, there's this guy named Greg Heffley, and his mom buys him a diary, but he calls it a journal because diaries are for girls. And so he takes advantage of this diary and or journal and writes about his friends, families, and school in here. And there are some hilarious stories. The book is set up in a unique way. It goes like if you're actually reading a person's diary. It starts out in 1 month, and then it goes out through Halloween, it goes through Christmas, all the way back. At the end of the book, you either reach summer or end of holiday. I think towards the end of school, we end here. Yeah, but this is the original one. You got stuff about the cheese touch in here. Here, you can take a look. As you can see, here's one of the pages from the Halloween story in here in October. And this is when Greg and his friend Rowley get caught by the police. Well, these guys come and try to bully him, and they're like, "We're gonna call the cops," and they go out and hide, and then they're making noises in the window, and then they're all scared to go back home. Most of these scenes from the book are in the movie, although the movie, well, I'll let you be the judge of that one. Do you think the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie represents the book well, or does it defeat it? I know the two sequels after it, ugh, oh boy, I kind of got carried away there. But I actually have the first two. Um, the first two I bought back in elementary school. After that, I kind of got a little lazy on the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series as far as collecting. But I have read all the books up to this point, but I do not own them, which is pretty weird. So all these years I only been checking them out and reading them at school and hadn't actually bought them and took them home. But the first two are a treasure, and the first two are funny. They're a treasure to have. Released in 2007. Jeez Louise, we're in 2013. This book was released 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 8 years ago. Can you believe that? Already 8 years ago, this book was made. And it's still popular today. Jeff Kinney, of course, is still making books, especially the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series, because, well, that seems to be fans' favorites. He's still making Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. The latest one that was released was Cabin Fever, and that was about many different stories, but each story has a main plot. It just all connects to a main plot that Jeff Kinney is trying to get to you. So like all these other stories and events may occur, but there's one main plot in every Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. Whether you read it backwards, forwards, you should get that main plot. Just by looking at the cover, at least. I mean, this is just the beginning of his junior high career. But it's a great book. It's the book that went on to span dozens of other things, and Greg Heffley even got his own balloon in the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade. That's how popular this book was. He got his own balloon in the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade, if you watched it. And this was last year. So that's how popular the book was. It's a great book from Amlet Books. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Read it. You'll love it. It's a great novel for kids. It's a great novel for teenagers. It's a great novel for adults. You just gotta read it. It's awesome. Jeff Kinney, pure genius.
BBTV. Hi everybody, welcome to today's, which is Friday, review. And today here I have a very, very special video. It's the Sports Illustrated video presents along with CBS Fox video, Michael Jordan's Come Fly With Me, 1991. And this is a sequel. This is actually a sequel video to Michael Jordan Come Fly With Me 1990. However, I do not have that video, but I do have Michael Jordan's Airtime, which I'll review another day. I actually haven't watched that one yet, but this one is a pretty good one. When Michael Jordan was still on the Bulls back in '91, and as you can see, there's Michael Jordan about to make a shot there. It kind of got cut off because of water damage. I actually found this video at my grandma's house. This one and the other one that I have of Michael Jordan, and they both have a little bit of water damage, but they play really well. It's from the NBA, of course, CBS Fox. And here's the back. This video is pretty much for those people that were basketball fanatics in the 90s. And we're talking about those people that watched every NBA game that came on. We're talking about those people who collected basketballs, played basketball on the weekends at like a basketball court. We're talking about those people who were crazy enough to buy this VHS and watch all the shots that Michael Jordan made and then tried to make them themselves, but then broke a leg while trying doing it. We're talking about those people. Those people had this VHS. And if you're a fan of the 90s, Michael Jordan's name is no surprise. He was the king of basketball in the 90s until his retirement from basketball, which sucked because he should have stayed with the Bulls because look at the Bulls now. They're okay. Anyway, this is an electrifying updated version. A tape that's all Michael Jordan over 40 minutes of America's favorite athlete. Once again, this is a sequel to the original Come Fly With Me 1990. And I gotta read the back here. I gotta look at it. Michael Jordan Come Fly With Me 1991 features rare footage from college, spectacular highlights from his NBA career, and all-star games, primarily from the 80s. There's some scenes from the 90s, but most of the scenes in this video are from the 80s, and of course, it's childhood pictures. Michael at home, on the golf course, and in the air. Yes, if you didn't know, Michael Jordan played golf. He played golf in Space Jam, 1996. That would have gave you a clue that he liked golf somehow. And it even says it on the back of this video, so he liked golf. And then slam dunks and gravity-defying shots galore. And yeah, when they say shots galore, this film is full of it. Primarily from the 1989 NBA playoffs, pretty much, which was his big, huge debate. Well, not really, but it was close to that. And the whole Michael Jordan story, see it to believe it. Once again, it's not really the whole Michael Jordan story because, of course, that would be like a documentary. But it's part of the Michael Jordan story. They kind of sum it up. They don't give you the whole Michael Jordan story. They kind of like sum it up. Here's him when he was a kid. I played basketball with my brothers, blah, blah, blah. Next thing we know, we're in high school. Michael was an absolute superstar. He made shots like crazy. Then college, where he started to, develop the Air Jordan effect, And then, of course, his adult years, well, early adult years, when he was playing with the Bulls back in the 80s, mid 80s, and you have all the scenes from most of the games and all the shots, awesome, awesome shots that you got to put on freeze frame to believe. I mean, if you just watch it like, then you just like, oh, you miss it. You got to put it on freeze frame. Once you hit this section in the video, put it on freeze frame. That gives you a really preference, like this one. Put that on freeze frame. That'll give you a nice preference of what the shot he really tried to do, which is awesome. And another funny thing in the video is just look at his face every time he makes a shot. He's like, oh, and on the front cover, he looks like he's constipated. But on a serious note, it's a really, really great video. It's not that long. It's only 40 minutes, of course. It's like 5 minutes under. Well, I think the last tape, the other tape that was released before this one, was the same amount, 40 minutes. So it's not bad. There's no cheesy music video that comes with this VHS. Other VHSs that have had Michael Jordan in it, like the 1992 Michael Jordan's Playground VHS or the 1993 Michael Jordan Airtime VHS that I have, and I'll do a review on later. They have music videos. This one, however, and the one that was released before it, Come Fly With Me 1990, does not have music videos. So it's just straight Michael Jordan shots, mini biography, interviews. That's it. That's really all you need. There's no music videos. There's no, if you believe that you can succeed, you can do anything. No, there's none of that in this VHS. That was kind of funny because it's true. But there's none of that in this VHS. It's just straight facts, straight shots. It's just awesome. And it's from CBS Fox Home Video and Sports Illustrated Video and NBA. So it's an awesome, awesome video. I just love the videos that CBS Fox releases. They are an awesome, awesome company. I still have to rewind it, darn it. But anyway, this has been a review of Michael Jordan's Come Fly With Me, 1991. Come check out my review of Michael Jordan's Airtime. I have to watch that one still, but I'll get a review on that one as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. It's a great 90s book. Go get it! Oh, boy. Hey, Mom, can I get some cookies? Jeez. Karen, what's my schedule? Karen? Hey, Karen, what's my schedule? Oh, my God. Are you serious, man? What are you talking about? This is a good book. You mean you don't like this book? Okay. Alright, what's my schedule? Man. Is this seriously a behind the scenes video? No. Oh well. Welcome to Behind the Scenes, everybody. Behind the scenes at BBTV, where nothing really goes on. Petroleum jelly. Oh, wait a minute. Remind me that this is not real jelly. Can you do that for me, Karen? Yeah. You see, everybody, I have a schedule. I have a schedule. And on this schedule, oh God, that jelly. Okay, okay. And on this schedule, I have to. What do you mean I have to do a VHS review next? I wanted to do a GameCube review. Who messed up my schedule? Somebody messed up my schedule. Oh wait, that's right. I have no agent in here. All of my agents are imaginary. Oh, boy. All right, guys, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. We're going home. Trust me, at the end of the day, every time I do a video, I just feel like I want to go to bed. Yo, Max! Max! That was a great review, wasn't it? Are you watching it right now? Yeah, I just put it on YouTube. You watching it? What do you mean it sucks? What do you mean it's too long? Too long? Max, come on, man. You're my buddy, man. We're agents, man. What do you mean? We're agents, man. Somebody. I'm waiting for those cookies. Thank you. Yeah, Max, please listen. I'll do a better review, okay? Listen, don't you get sassy with me. I'm the one that I gave you this job here at BBTV. What do you mean it's a stupid channel name? Hey, Max, I got some news for you, bud. You're fired! Yep, it's a wonderful life as a celebrity. Mm. My schedule is full. Ugh. Oh my god, where is she with those cookies? I want cookies. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, brother. You know, doing these reviews are hard. Your face gets all ashy and stuff from this spotlight. And your armpits start to smell like books and games, and you don't really want to know what they smell like. But the best part about being me after a video, hey, I need my makeup. Can I have my makeup? Thank you. These imaginary people, I don't pay them enough. Maybe that's why. Is that you get to sit down and relax. Just grab something classic in your hands like a 90s book and read your breath away. Life is 90s sweet. BBTV!